Mr. Jacob Englander.
Keep it going for Eon. Are we alive in here? Wow, all right, we're not. Okay. Yo, so I got a weird look. I look a little bit like the Joker. I kind of look like Heath back off the Ledger. The other guy I look like is Macaulay Culkin from from Home Alone. And I went to Jewish summer camp. It was one of the good camps, like regular showers and everything. And the girls, they all hit puberty before me. You guys can tell it still hasn't happened for me, actually. And they would gang up on me, these big-titted, tall Jewish girls. And they would form these vicious gangs. And they would encircle me and they would go, "Do the Home Alone Macaulay Culkin face." It's tough because due to shared poor life choices, I still look like Macaulay Culkin. I think we actually had the same glue guy. Yeah. He got to bang Mila Kunis though, but I didn't have to sleep over at Michael Jackson's house. So you kind of take the good with the bad. That's sort of a catch-22. I got a lot of puns. I'm like the Joker. I'm like, I don't do crimes. I'm more of like a mime guy. I do puns and mime stuff. And I recently stopped doing drugs. Not fun. Yeah, I know. And but I realized I'm just like not a fun drunk. Like I'm a mean drunk, Like I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, and I got knocked out. And I think that I have CTE, you guys, because I used to get drunk and just fight people. Like who does that? That's a crazy guy to be. Like, do you guys know any other anxious Jews that are like, my hobbies are like fighting parking security guards at 3 a.m.? What? Like, I went to Sunday school. What am I doing? How did it get to this? But yeah, I just realized I'm the kind of guy that has one beer and 4 hours later I will be also doing cocaine. And like, there's no middle ground, I want to be a guy that can at least smoke a little bit of weed. That would be a cool guy to be. But I'm not even sure if I'm like that level. I think I'm just completely, just off the rails. But it's cool, I was the kind of drunk where like I wasn't fun. I was more like waking up in a park with scratches all over me. Like, I hope these are from a cat. Like, yeah. I don't know. I'm just Jewish Aaron Hernandez, I think. And gotta work on that, because I don't want to be that guy. I want to be sensitive. I want to be a Jewish mama's boy. That's really what we all are. I'm in therapy for this sort of thing. I have a much smarter Jew taking my money every week. It's like crabs, like she's in a bucket and she's holding on to me. She's taking my money every week. I'm just trying to get out of the bucket, but these pesky Jews. Speaking of, I can say that by the way, but speaking of Jews and their insidious ways, if you look at the Harry Potter movies, the goblins are pretty messed up. Like, way to just put every Jewish stereotype into a fictional character. They run the economy, like they're in charge of the banks. They're short, they're hairy, like they have fucked up noses, like they're ugly. It's just every Jewish stereotype just thrown into one character. And then you look at any British literature and you're like, this is also just anti-Semitic. James Bond, Lord of the Rings. You want to look at Lord of the Rings and be like, the dwarves aren't just every idea Tolkien had about Jewish people? They hoard all the metals, they live underground. It's wild. Like, I think they just internalize it, It's just like in the water over there. They take the channel, they drink the water, they get a little anti-Semitic. It's crazy. The French have like a new form of anti-Semitism, where they're like also gay about it. That's a thing they're working on. They figured out how to smell and also be gay. I don't know, I'm just gonna go on a European tour and just guilt trip them about the Holocaust. Just head over to Germany and be like, this is free, this is also free. Just eat for free for a month in Germany. They come to me with a check, I'm like, reparations? Okay, thank you guys, I've been Jake Englander. Keep it going for you. Thanks, man.